The key to steady revenue in your practice is a high case acceptance rate. Stay tuned for 3 things you can start to do now to get your patients to say yes. I'm Jennifer Smith. I am an orthodontist and a practice guru, and I am here to help you build your perfect practice. If you're a woman who is in dentistry, you should subscribe to this channel because there's going to be new content every single week made just for you. As dentists, we are always talking about new patients, how to get more, ways to market to them as the solution to practice growth in general. But I think the actual key is getting them to say yes to your proposed treatment plan. The stress of how many new patients you can get or see is greatly reduced when you know that the people that you do see are going to follow through with the treatment that you recommend. Today, I'm going to teach you some of how I took my case acceptance rate from less than 50% to greater than 80%. First, I want to set the foundation for you here. Case acceptance is not just based on what you say during the actual case presentation itself. It happens to be the entire experience that that patient has with your office. You are selling yourself from the very first hello that is spoken on the phone, or the first email, or the first text. Every single touch point with that patient is a point where you can impress them. People will make purchase decisions based on emotion, not logic. So let's start here. Very early in your relationship with your patients, they cannot judge your dentistry. It is absolutely impossible for them to do that. They are going to assume that because you are a dentist, you are competent at doing dentistry. But they will judge you on absolutely everything else that they see, that they hear, that they smell, all of the things that they actually know something about and that they can pass judgment on. Your first impression is absolutely critical. So you need to make sure that you are wowing them right from the start. Think about a few things. How are the people in your office spoken to on the phone? What kind of information or communication do new patients get after they book that very first appointment with you? What is the experience like for your new patients when they walk into your office for the very first time? Are they greeted by name? Are they greeted with a warm smile, a kind word, an offer of coffee? What do they see when they walk into your office? What does it smell like? How long do they, in general, have to sit and wait for their appointment to begin? Let me know in the comments down below, what do you do to wow your current patients right now? Now that you've given those patients an amazing first impression, they need to feel special and they need to feel heard. Everyone has this desire, all human beings. So your entire team needs to be trained on how to engage meaningfully with your patients at every single contact point. And then whoever happens to be the primary practitioner with the patient on that day, so your hygienist, your dentist, sometimes even your dental assistant, they are going to go even deeper with your new patient. How do they feel about their oral health? What are the things that they like or maybe dislike about their teeth? Was there anything at their last dental home that they loved or that they hated? There should be a whole lot of listening going on here. And this is definitely not the time to be sharing about you. Remember, this is all about them if you want them to feel special and heard. Everyone's favorite topic is themselves. That's actually why this part is hard for a lot of people, because we naturally want to talk about ourselves. But this is about them. Find out what their goals are for visiting the dentist today. Why do they go to the dentist regularly? Do they have any dental fears? You can see where I'm going here. I am trying to get you to cover all of your bases with this patient so that you have a foundation for what it is they're looking for and what their goals are for their oral health. You want to practice this so that it becomes natural, and of course, use your own words. So we've covered great first impressions and making them feel special and heard. What's the last piece of the puzzle? The last one, which I do think can be the hardest, especially in a busy practice, is time. You need time to present treatment completely and to have all questions answered. This part of the process cannot be rushed, and you really cannot be distracted. That might mean that it doesn't always happen at that very first new patient appointment. Maybe you just have to bring them back for a free consultation to go over all of the details, because you need to make sure that you have time to educate. You need to be able to explain all of your whys and your hows and answer any questions about this. Now, for more details on how to do this, you can watch this video on how to present a dental treatment plan. The issue here is when you are rushed, the patient will feel it, and that feels incredibly salesy. It feels like they're just a number and the only thing you care about is the money. If you actually take the time to do it the right way, patients are going to feel like they are dealing with a healthcare provider that is educating them about all of their options, answering any and all questions they have, and helping them to choose what is best for them. The difference is in how that feels to the patient. In one scenario, you are building up trust and rapport, and in the other one, you definitely are not. Now, if you're looking to build your perfect practice, you should download my free PDF. It's linked below to see which areas of your practice you should maybe be focusing on. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please leave me a comment down below, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye-bye.